This is Pharmacy 1100, Introduction to Pharmaceutics by Mr. Grundmanis. We will be going over the introduction, background information on me, interviews, syllabus, quiz, research paper, and other things if time permits. I have worked for 10 years in the community and hospital pharmacies. I have graduated from the University of Minnesota in 1985 with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. I started my career in education as a Peace Corps science and math teacher in the Gambia, West Africa. 2 master's degrees from the University of St. Thomas. One was a Master's of Art in Teaching, the other a Master's of Art in Religious Education. For the following 17 years, I taught as a high school science teacher. My family includes a wife and 2 daughters. The older daughter is attending the U of M Morris, and the younger one will start at Michigan Tech in January. You can call me either Mr. Grundmanis or Professor Grundmanis. What I want you to do now is interview another student in the class. Make sure you include their name, where they went to high school, and a couple of interesting facts about them. My email address is loris.grundmanis@anokaramsey.edu, and all official communication needs to be done through D2L email. We will meet here every Thursday from 9 a.m. until 11:50 a.m. Office hours are here Thursday after class from 12:15 to 1:15 or by appointment. My office phone number is 763-433-1834. I suggest you put my office phone number into your cell phone, so if you need to get a hold of me, you can. My secretaries are Tina Veneman at 763-433-1877, and she is at CC-F115A. My other secretary is Pam Peterson at 763-433-1887 at CCF115B. There are 2 required textbooks. The course objectives. By the end of the course, students should be able to differentiate and group medications by classification, differentiate between non-prescription, prescription, and integrative medicines within each classification, recite relevant trade and generic drug names within each classification, properly spell and pronounce commonly used medications within each classification. Identify correct routes of administration for medications within each classification. Describe the side effects of medications within each classification. Perform common community and institutional pharmacy math calculations. Research investigative pharmacy medications. The class activities will include lectures by me, group and/or individual activities in cooperative teams. You'll work on work problems, study sheets, case studies, internet activities. Labs will often emphasize what we are doing in pharmacy. Grading. There are 4 main categories that will be graded for the course, with homework only being added if you are within half a percentage point between 2 grades. The grade breakdown will be 90, 80, 70, 60%. There will be 10 20-point quizzes worth 200 points, 3 50-point tests worth 150 points, 1 research paper worth 50 points, and 1 final test worth 100 points, for a total of 5 points. The 3 unit tests in the cumulative final will be made up of multiple choice, matching, fill in the blank, short answer, and critical thinking essays. For attendance, you are all adults with multiple responsibilities. While attendance to lecture is not mandatory, I highly encourage you to attend each of my lectures. When you are in class, I expect you to be respectful of fellow students, the physical space, and myself. Please turn off your cell phones, or at least have them on vibrate. I don't mind if you have your laptops or tablets open if you're using them to take notes. Otherwise, they should be turned off. The academic dishonesty policy. There are two major kinds: cheating on exams, either using a cheat sheet, copying someone else's answers, or asking someone what is on the test. The other form is plagiarism. This is taking credit for work that you did not do. The consequences are up to the instructor's discretion and will depend on the extent of the dishonesty. What can you do to avoid plagiarism? Take clear, accurate notes about where you found specific ideas. Write down the complete citation information for each item used. Use quotation marks when directly stating another person's words. And always credit original authors for their information and ideas. Accommodations. I will accommodate for disability, and you would dial extension 1350 to verify that. Religious. You need to let me know in the first few weeks if you're going to miss class or if you're in the military.